Alrighty then. OBS says we're live. That's good. Just waiting on YouTube. YouTube says we're live. Alright. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007GK, and we are back with another live stream for We're a little bit later today. I just had to go run an errand real quick. But we're back, and we are here with another Shiny Hunt live stream for you all. We are currently at 1,870 resets. We're gonna keep going with that as well. Just move that over a tiny bit. There we go. We're going to announce that we are live, even though we're a little bit later today. We're still going to get 30 resets today and get to 1,900 today. Let's go. Just going to do @stream ping. There we go. We are live with the Shiny Hunt. That's not what I said. Oh, it's Shiny Hunt. There we go. Okay. And we even got a notification. That's awesome. So let's copy this link. Post it into here. Boom. And there we go. Alright, announcement is up. Get some music going. Some nice music going. Let's turn it down this time. There we go. Alrighty then. Let's get into the Shiny Hunt then. Oh, wait. Sorry. First off, we gotta start a poll. Because we always gotta start our poll. So you guys can tell us which starter Pokemon you want us to Shiny Hunt for. So the poll will be starter ? Right here is Chinchar. And we have right here Turtwig. Then we have right here Piplup. Start poll. And there y'all have it. The poll has been started. Alright. Vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us Shiny Hunt for today. Until we get a vote, we will do round robin style. And we're going to do 30 resets today at least. At least 30 resets today. Okay. Here we go. Last time we did the Shiny Hunt, we did Pokemon battle on Discord, which it's more so for collecting Poketoo than battling, so it was a little finicky, but it worked, so hey, I'm not complaining. My Torterra crushed it. Well, then again, I couldn't use my Torterra because it was a little too highly level, so my Iron Treads crushed it in that case. Alright, let's go. We got one stream point for you guys to spend. But if you guys get more, we can open packs of Pokemon cards. You guys can 1v1 me on Discord even if you want it. I gotta add that as an option. You guys can make me do push-ups. Reveal another minifigure. If you see the picture over the right-hand side, that's the minifigures that we have revealed thus far. If you reveal a minifigure, then on tomorrow's live stream, that picture will update with the minifigure you revealed. Alright, let's see. Not a shiny. Alright. First reset, not a shiny. Okay. Boom. 1,871 resets. Alright. 39 to go. At least. We may do more. While we're doing this, until we get some people in there, we're going to be working on the 007JK video script, which is the challenge we did in Legends Arceus, where we could only use Pokemon beginning with the letters O, J, or K. We could only use one of each at any point in time. So, yeah, I've been working on this video for over a year, and it's still not complete. I have no excuse. I absolutely have no excuse. It's just me being lazy, things coming up, me being super busy, and whatnot. But I'm going to work on the script today and see if I can get further on. As far as the video is concerned, the video is almost caught up to the script. I have like a couple more things I have to record. And then I have to put more video in for it. But that's about it. I still have a lot more of the script to go. Because we've as far as the script has gotten, we've only gotten to the Cobalt Coastlands, only the 3rd area. So there's a lot more script to go. There's a lot more to do. Let's see. Alright, we did Turtwig last time, so we're going to do Chimchar this time. And let's do round robin style until we get a vote in the live stream as to what starter Pokemon we should shiny hunt for. What starter Pokemon you guys want us to shiny hunt for today? That's not a shiny Chimchar. Get out of here. We're going to keep going. Boom. That's another reset Aruni for us. Alright. So let's see. Cobalt Coastlands. We have that recorded. Okay. So I gotta kind of get in the flow of it, you know? Kind of get into the rhythm of this cool thing. Ooh, Ultra Necrozma, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Ooh. Nice. Okay. So, we gotta kind of get into the flow of it. So, let's start with this. With the Cobalt Coastlands unlocked, I then had the opportunity to get both Jolteon and Overquill. Or so I thought. By this point, I had around 500 merit points, and I needed to get an additional 500 to buy my Thunderstone. The satchels in the other two areas were even refreshed, so it should be easy, right? Unfortunately, after gathering all the satchels from all three areas, I was still short by around 100 merit points. Now, normally, satchels are refreshed every IRL day, so I went to my settings, set my switch forward a day, and got back on to collect my bounty. Little did I realize that they do not refresh until you've unlocked every area in the game, and I only had 3 of the 5 areas unlocked at that point. Alright, let's pause for a second, and let's see if we can get a shiny Piplup. Let's go! No one's gonna be hearing this, so I'm safe to put this in the video. Alright, that's not a shiny, alright? No shiny Piplup. Okay. That's another restart for us. Boom. Let's keep going then. Little did I realize that they did not refresh until you've unlocked every area in the game, and I only had 3 out of the 5 areas unlocked at that point. I spent an hour and a half trying to get more satchels, but it seemed I was barred from my Jolteon by a mere 100 points. Well, if I couldn't get Jolteon, I might as well try to get Overquill. I continued the story until I got access to Basculegion so I could surf. I immediately went out to get myself a Quillfish, which evolves into Overquill. I then looked up how to evolve my brand new Quillfish, and to my dismay, I discovered the horrifying truth. In order to evolve Quillfish into Overquill, I have to use the move Barb Barrage 20 times in the strong style. Now this is a 007 JK challenge, which means I can only use Pokemon beginning with O, J, or K. Quillfish starts with a Q, which means I cannot use him even if it's to attempt to evolve him. This means I was stuck with a useless Quillfish and no real way to get Overquill. I scoured the internet to see if there was any way I could get Overquill. Turns out there is. There is an Alpha Overquill. There's an Alpha Overquill that you encounter once you get access to the 3 Lake Spirits. In the Valor Cavern in the Crimson Mirelands, you must defeat an Alpha Overquill before you can encounter the Lake Spirit Azelf. This means... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were here already. Let's see. Shiny Turtwig. Let's see. Alright. Let's see if we can get a shiny Turtwig. That number is slightly askew. That's bothering me. Has that always been that way? Why haven't you guys said anything? There we go. That's a line now. No shiny Turtwig. So that is another reset Haruni for us. So that is 1874. Okay, let's keep going. Champion Steven, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Ooh, nice. Okay. This means Overquill was locked until Turns out there's an Alpha Overquill that you encounter once you get access to the 3 Lake Spirits. In the Valor Cavern in the Crimson Mirelands, you must defeat an Alpha Overquill before you can encounter the Lake Spirit Azelf. This means Overquill was locked until much later in the game, and I only had 1 chance to get him. It seemed like I would have to use my Oshawott and Quicktoon for another area. With this realization, I reluctantly trudged forward through the story. Before I got Basculegion, I went to see Before I got Basculation, I went to see Paulina, the warden of the late Lord Arcanine. She assures us that she doesn't need any help, but if we would like to look around the old lord's territory, we would need to get to Firespit Island. To do so, we must receive Basculation. Decisive, Steven. Masters EX. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that's as far as the script has gotten. Let's see, do we get a shiny Chimchar? Nope. Okay. Come on. Boom, there we go. Okay. So now, we went to Iscan. I'm trying to remember how that goes. You talk to Iscan, and he says, I think it was Iscan. Or Eisen. However you pronounce it. I'm going to call him Iscan. Because that's how I can pronounce it. Okay. So Iscan, he's fairly timid. He, when you first go to talk to him, he's too scared to come out of his house. But you do convince him to come out. He then tells you that if you want to ride Basculation, you have to get his favorite food, which is prepared via Dark Pulse from specifically a Dusclops, which is weird. Legendary Pokemon, Black and White. Let's go. We got a vote on the poll for Piplup. Let's go. Thank you so much. Pingu. Hello, Pretzel. Welcome to the live stream. Pingu. All right. Looks like we're shiny hunting Piplup today. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Shiny Piplup? Yes or no? I don't think that's shiny. Yeah, it didn't seem discolored to me. That's another stream point for us and a reset point. Alright, let me pull up. Let me first off pause this.
Do you know the way?
There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Thank you so much for the vote in the poll. I appreciate it. We also have 2 stream points that you guys can spend on anything you want. So, yeah, we're going to be shiny hunting Piplup now. Ooh, so exciting. I'm excited for that. I would love to get a shiny female Piplup and name it Skittles. But if we get a shiny male Piplup, we're going to name it Kaiser. Because I kind of like that name. Which actually, I'm going to adjust some of the names we have. Going to get rid of that name. We're going to get rid of this one. We got Le Monk and Macaque. I can't remember which one. I think we decided on Le Monk. That one. Treadle. I didn't like that one as much. For Piplup, male Piplup, we're naming him Kaiser. Piplup even better in this game since the addition of Fairy type. That's true, actually. That is very true. The Steel typing does help quite a bit. Steel type, I mean, Steel is a pretty good defensive type. And Water only has 2 weaknesses, which Steel resists one of them. Hey, it's another reset out Huni. Boom, there we go. So for our starter Pokemon, we currently have for names, if it's a female, doesn't matter what starter, we're naming it Skittles, because I think it's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. If it's a male Chimchar, we're naming him Lemunk. If it's a male Piplup, we're naming him Kaiser. And if it's a male Turtwig, that one's yet to be decided. We also have a couple of other ideas for Pokemon that you guys want us to get. You guys want us to get a Voodoo to get a Roserade. You guys also want us to get a Baneri to get a Lopunny. Both friendship evolutions, by the way. So we'll be shiny hunting them later on in the game once we get access to the Grand Underground. Grand Underground will make shiny hunting a lot easier and much more likely. We have a way to boost the odds. We just run around to the underground until we get a bunch of Diglett and Dugtrio. But that's going to be once we get the shiny starter. Marnie in Sword and Shield. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Piplup. Boom. There we go. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. No shiny Piplup. Alright. We're going to at least 1900 resets today. At least 1900. Probably got a little bit longer than that, but we'll see. We'll just see. We got a vote for Piplup so far. And we got a like on the live stream. Let's go! Boom. Let's pause Marnie for a hot second. There we go. We always play the emojis every time we get a stream point. The emojis can't stay up on stream because it's a little too cluttered. But we have the picture staying up with the emoji. So not the emojis, the minifigures. So if you guys want to reveal a minifigure, tomorrow's live stream, the picture will update with that. We haven't gotten much luck out of that, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to go back to the script. So before we get Basculegion, let's see Paulina, the Warden of the Late Lord Arcanine. She assures us that she doesn't need any help, but if we would like to look around the Old Lord's territory, we need to get to Firespit Island. To do so, we must receive Basculegion. So then we go to Iscan. He, the timid warden of Basculegion, Iscan, guides, gives us a quest to get his favorite food. He has all the ingredients, but he needs a Dusclops to use Dark Pulse on the food. And then we can go to the beach and acquire Basculegion. No shiny? No problem. Okay, there we go. How I'm gonna word that? So like sound fun, sound good. Let's receive Basculegion. Basculegion's warden, Iscan, is a timid man. Okay, maybe not that. Piplup with the little entrance flaps. I know, right? It's so cute. Piplup's adorable. Out of the three starter Pokemon, the base evolutions, cute-wise, Piplup's the best one. Final evolutions, all of them are absolutely amazing in their own right. Love Piplup. Piplup is great. Hello, Z Hatch. I thought that was Pretzel that said it for some reason. Defy the Legends Mystery Dungeon. Ooh. Rescue Team DX. Nice. But yeah, I thought that was Pretzel that said that. But Hutch, hello, and welcome to the live stream. Hello, hello. Piplup is adorable. And I do love Piplup myself as well. My sister actually used Piplup for her playthrough. I used Turtwig because I like Torterra a lot. Even though he's quad weak to ice, he's just really powerful and he looks freaking cool. But yeah, Empoleon is a phenomenal Pokemon as well, and Piplup is just an adorable starter. Every Gen 4 starter is amazing. That's true. Every Gen 4 starter is amazing. Oh, female Piplup. Unfortunately, you're not shiny. Otherwise, we would totally keep you. If you were shiny, we totally would keep you. Well, it looks like we got 2 votes for Piplup now. Yep, 2 votes for Piplup. Alright. I like the music. I like the music a lot. Alright. Let's see. Basket Legion's Warden Iscan. Or is it Isaac? I-S-C-A-N. No, because it'd be I-S-A-C-N for Isaac. It's I-S-C-A-N. So, Iscan. Am I right in saying that? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music sounds like Ray Battle. It is. It is. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Defying the Legends. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Rayquaza battle music. Wait, I remember Red Rescue Team. Yeah, I think this is it when we battled Rayquaza. That was an interesting fight. Beat that crap out of him. Like, go up there and blow up that meteor. Right now, young man. Right now. Alright, let's see. We get a shiny Piplup or not? I would love to get a shiny today. I would love to change my entire schedule and just play for several hours to get the shiny, to start the shiny hunt. That's okay though. When it's go time, it'll be go time. And not a moment sooner. I just backed out of my own stream. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Okay, we good. We good. Fixed. Okay. Basket Legion's Warden, Iscan. Should we do this? We visit Basket Legion's Warden, Iscan. Yeah, we visit Basket Legion's Warden, Iscan. And he tells us if we want to ride Basket Legion, we must prepare food for him. Comma. He has all the ingredients except for... He has everything we need except for one key ingredient. Dark Pulse from specifically a Dusknoir. Period. So we go out, catch ourselves a Dusknoir, teach it Dark Pulse, and bring it back to Iscan. Period. Frontier Brain, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Frontier Brian. Nice. Right. Let's see. That does not look like a shiny. I've always had beef with Dusknoir because of EOS. Oh, Explorers of the Sky? I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm excited to see. You guys tell me Dusknoir isn't what he seems to be, and I'm a little excited to see what turns. I have a theory that he's in league with Grovyle. He told Grovyle where all the time gears were, so Grovyle, or like he's the boss or something like that. So Grovyle goes to steal all the time gears. Because Dusknoir is an amazing adventurer, and Grovyle just happens to know where every time gear is. I think we're close to figuring it out because the entire Adventurers Guild is going to protect this time gear, to find it and protect it. But Dusknoir is going with us to ensure that Grovyle gets it, I think. Then again, I could be completely wrong. Maybe his competition with Grovyle. Who knows? And he just hasn't gotten any yet. So we went to the Adventurers Guild to see if we'd gotten any. Okay, here we go. Before I got Basket Legion, I went to see Paulina, the warden of the late Lord Arcanine. She assures us that she doesn't need any help, but if we would like to look around the old Lord's territory, we need to get to Firespit Island. To do so, we must receive Basket Legion. We visit Basket Legion's warden, Iscan, and he tells us that if we want to ride Basket Legion, we must prepare food for him. He has everything we need except for one key ingredient, Dark Pulse from specifically a Dusknor. So we go catch ourselves a Dusknor, a Spooky Lad. Actually, I'm gonna do it. Spooky Lad and bring it back to Iscan. Here we go. Okay. Looks like Piplup's probably going to be in the lead for the rest of the live stream, I'll be honest. Unless the Chimchar fans come to collect. That one wasn't a shiny, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we go catch ourselves a Spooky Lad and bring it back to Iscan, where we discover how timid Iscan really is. Where he's a little timid at first, but eventually does make Basculegion's food. Period. We then traveled to the beach to summon Basculegion. Where Paulina comes to watch. Period. We gain the favor of Basculegion, and he gives us the Spooky Plate. Period. I have to double check that, because I think it's either the Spooky Plate or the Splash Plate. I think Basculegion gives us the Spooky Plate. But I have to double check and make sure. Just go to my playlist real quick. If you guys want to access the video that I'm currently writing, or the inspiration for the video I'm currently writing, you can go to my channel, go to my playlists, the Pokemon Legends Arceus 007JK Challenge. The whole challenge is there on my channel. You guys can watch the entire challenge. It's several hours per video, and there's 5 videos. So, or 5 separate live streams. So you guys can watch it if you'd like, or you can wait for the video to come out. I'm trying to get the video come out. I apologize for how long it's taken me. It's taken me over a year to do so far. Okay, no shiny Piplup. Let's keep going then. Okay, let me see. I think it is this one. Perhaps. I need to mute this. Okay. Okay, so we've gotten to the Cobalt Coastlands. And this is me trying to figure out the satchels. I got kind of upset at that one. That one was annoying. Until I figured out that you can't get it until you get all the things. Okay, oh wait, I think at the end of this video is where I meet Paulina. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So I think it's the next video is Can. Okay. Let's go! Pangu, Pangu. That arm flap is really cute. It really is. Alright. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I talked to Paulina, and then it is the next episode. Okay, it's this one. Okay. I talked to Iscan. me fast forward till I get the... That's right. Region. Alright, pause that for a second. And pep left, here we go. As long as I live, there will always be at least one Piplup fan. Yeah? I mean, my sister's a huge Piplup fan as well. So you're not alone, Pretzel. You're not alone. My sister is a huge Piplup fan too. No, Shiny. But don't you worry. You got another... Well, Hutch is also a Piplup fan. So, we got a couple of Piplup fans in the chat. Or in the community. Okay. Now we get basket into the food. Or we play our flute, sorry, to gain his trust. Splash plate. Really? I thought it was the spooky plate, but he does in fact give us the splash plate. So he gives us the splash plate. Okay. Interesting. I kind of thought I could have sworn it was the spooky plate. He's like a ghost water type. Alright. Let's see about this Piplup. Piplup. Oh, yes. There we go. Alright, let's see. My finger's gonna get tired. Let me switch to the other hand. Okay. Piplup. That doesn't look like a different color to me. Nope, unfortunately it is not. Okay. Be another reset Rooney. 1,887. 17 resets into the out of the 30. We're over halfway done, boys. Let's go. Okay, so let's see. There's that. We haven't got that. Okay. So, let me read over the stuff that hasn't been recorded yet. Okay. Where we go? Alrighty then. We got 4 views. 1 more view. We can do the +1 up. Let's go. With the Cobalt Coastlands unlocked, I then had the opportunity to get both Jolteon and Overquill. Or so I thought. By this point, I had around 500 merit points, and he needed to get an additional 500 to buy my Thunderstone. The satchels in the other 2 areas were even refreshed, so it should be easy, right? Unfortunately, after gathering all the satchels from all the 3 areas, I was still short by around 100 merit points. Now, normally satchels are refreshed every single IRL day, so I went into my settings, set my switch forward a day, and got back on to collect my bounty. Little did I realize that they did not refresh until you've unlocked every area in the game, and I only had 3 out of 5 areas unlocked by this point. I spent an hour and a half trying to get more satchels, but it seemed I was barred from my Jolteon by a mere 100 points. Okay. Quick pause to see if we get the Piplup. The Piplup. Piplup. Piplup-a-lopagus. Mr. Flop-a-lop-a-lopagus. Mr. Piplup-a-lopagus. We could fit that. That'd be a hilarious name. We are now at 1,888. Nice. Well, if I couldn't get Jolteon, I might as well try to get Overqwil. I continued to store until I could get access to Basculegion so I could surf. I immediately went out to get myself a Qwilfish, which evolves into Overqwil. I then looked up how to evolve my brand new Qwilfish, and to my dismay, I discovered the horrifying truth. In order to evolve Qwilfish into Overqwil, you have to use the move Barb Barrage 20 times in the Strong style. Now, this is the 007JK challenge, which means I can only use Pokemon beginning with O, J, or K. Qwilfish begins with a Q, which means I cannot use him even if it's to attempt to evolve him. This means I was stuck with a useless Qwilfish and no real way to get Overqwil. I scoured the internet to see if there was any way I could get Overqwil. Turns out there is. There's an alpha Overqwil that you encounter once you get access to the 3 lake spirits in the Valor Cavern in the Crimson Mirelands. You must defeat Alpha Overqwil before you can encounter the lake spirit Azelf. This means Overqwil was locked until much later in the game, and I only had one chance to get him. It seems like I would have to use my Oshawott and Kricketune for another area. With this realization, I reluctantly trudged forward with the story. And then gets to the part that we were just barely working on. Okay. Let's see about our little penguiny boy. Gen 3 rivals. I think Gen 3... Is that that's what we're playing right now? The Gen 3 rivals? Probably. Yep. Gen 3 rivals, you're right. Rivals, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. What's the next song? Team Rocket, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Okay. That's another Reset Aruni, as that is not a shiny. 1889. Hey, let's keep going. Before I got Basculegion, I went to see Paulina, the warden of the late Lord Arcanine. She assures us that she doesn't need any help, but if we would like to look around the old Lord's territory, we need to first get to Firespit Island. To do so, we must receive Basculegion. We visit Basculegion's warden, Iscan, and he tells us that if we want to ride Basculegion, we must prepare food for him. Prepare his favorite food. Prepare his favorite food for him. He has everything we need, except for one key ingredient, a Dark Pulse from Dusknoir. Dark Pulse from a Dusknoir. So we catch ourselves a spooky lad and bring him back to Iscan, where he's a little timid at first, but eventually does make Basculegion's food. Oh, this is Giovanni Final Masters EX. Ooh. Nice. Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Rhyhorn, Dugtrio. Sorry, Rhydon, Dugtrio, Persian, Kangaskhan. Yo, 5 views, let's go! +1 up! Let's go! I refilled it this time. I just flung water everywhere. Yeah! We got our +1 up! Let's go! We got an extra life. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's a shiny Piplup. Nope. I wait for it to start the battle, because at the start of the battle, before the text pops up, it will sparkle if it is a shiny. So it's one surefire way for me to know if it is a shiny or not. Teller Tower Autumn Pokemon Tournament. Nice. Alright. We visit Basculegion's warden Iscan, and he tells us that if we want to ride Basculegion, we must prepare his favorite food for him. He has everything we need except for one key ingredient, Dark Pulse, from specifically a Dusknoir. So we go out and catch ourselves a spooky lad, and bring him back to Iscan, where he's a little timid at first, but eventually does make Basculegion's food. We then travel to the beach to summon Basculegion, where we meet Paulina. Where Paulina comes to watch. We gain the favor of Basculegion, and he gives us the Splash Plate. Hey, that's another paragraph done! Let's go! Okay. We got like 10 more resets before we reach 1900. Should be really cool. Super dope. Okay. Now, after we get Basculegion and his... Nah, fam, do 110 more to get to a clean 2,000. Keep in mind, it's 2 minutes per reset? So that is 200 minutes. So that's over 3 hours extra. That's a long time. We might go a little bit longer, but I don't know if I have that much in me. If I had chosen a game with a much quicker restart, maybe, perhaps. Yo, we got another vote in the poll, but Piplup is still in the lead. Let's go. Okay, rookie numbers. You know what? That's fair. Most Twitch streamers, successful Twitch streamers, stream for much longer than 4 hours a day. I just don't have that much time. I should really dedicate that much time. Actually, no, I do technically have that much time. But there's other stuff that I need to get done today, though, so I would like time to do that. I don't know, this music video goes for 6 hours. Everyone always pick the monkey. I mean, to be fair, Infernape is really cool. And he's really, really fast. He's the fastest out of the 3 starters. And he's still very powerful. So he goes first and knocks out some. And from Black and White too. Nice. So I think that's probably why. Because he's a really fast hard hitter. But yeah. It's only a matter of time before someone wanted the return of the monk. Le Monk. He's coming. We're still doing whatever has the most votes. Oh wait, we got another like on the live stream. We got 2 likes. What do you think? We had 1 to start, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We got another like. Let's go. We're not 5 live stream points. Let's go. No.
Be gone!
No, it didn't want to play.
Be gone, fuck!
There we go. Okay. Let's start with the music again. And I think the emoji scared away the Piplup. I think it might have scared away the Piplup. I'm just kidding. Alright. Yo, if we get 4 more views, we get to put up Steve to shoot his bow and arrow. Alright. 007 JK challenge. After we get the splash plate, I believe the trio shows up. Not before Polina tells us that how Arcanine passed away. Okay. Okay. Touched by our performance, Polina tells us the story of how Arcanine passed away and how, let's see, Island Kahuna from Sun and Moon. Nice. Actually, I think I can do this. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to add and what to take out, because they steal one of Arcanine's children. Okay. It's at this point What did I call them earlier? Okay. Life Village, Little Gant Fight was before the Little Gant Fight. The Three Thieves. Okay. Coin, Clover, and Charm. Three Thieves. The three thieves show up once again. Thieves. And kidnap the Lord's son, Growlithe. Period. They make their escape to Firespit Island, so we must follow them on Basculegion. Comma. Okay, not a Turtwig. Piplup. Pipluppy boy. Pangu, Pangu. Pa 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 pa. Pangu, Pangu. Nut nut. Okay. Alright. That is another reset Rooney for us. By the way, have I skipped a reset? I don't feel like I have. But I might have. So let me know if I ever did skip a reset. So at this point, the three thieves show up once again and kidnap the Lord's son Growlithe. They make their escape to Firespit Island, so we must follow them on Basculegion. Garantina Platinum. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I want to phrase this. At this point, the three thieves show up once again and kidnap the Lord's son, Growlithe. They make their way escape to Firespit Island, so we must... and try to force Growlithe to evolve. Comma. Note they have no idea that it requires a Firestone. There we go. There we go. Shiny Piplup? No, that does not look like a shiny Piplup to me. Okay. Alright. Another one. Another. Boom. They make their escape to Firespit Element and try to force Growlithe to evolve. Unfortunately, they have no idea that it requires a Firestone to evolve Growlithe into Arcanine. Period. Fortunately for Growlithe, him. Okay. We track them down and... we track down the trio and challenge them to a battle. And are challenged by a battle. All three of them. Period. I was legitimately scared of this fight. Because you have to fight all three thieves, one right after another with no breaks in between, and I only had two Pokemon, Oshawott and Kricketune. Period. Okay, let's go Piplup, little penguiny boy. Okay. That's not a shiny, I don't think. Nope, no shiny Piplup yet. Actually, the next guess is at 2,000, so there's that. We have a guess for 2,000, 3,217, 4,000, and 5,000. If you guys want to leave a guess, go ahead and comment in the live chat, and I will record it. If you guys guess the number that you guys guess the reset where we actually get shiny, you get the shiny guesser badge in our Discord. Okay. Okay, let me see how the battle goes. Okay, we're getting there. Getting to there. Oof, I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. Okay, grab, table up. Okay, little penguiny boy. Not a shiny. Actually, speaking of shinies, I remember I did catch a shiny Remoraid in this when I tried to capture an artillery. But when I faced him, I only had Oshawott and Cricketune. Okay. So the battle goes. Let's see. Okay, let's read this paragraph more. At this point, the three thieves show up once again and kidnap the Lord's son, Growlithe. They make their escape to Firespit Island and try to force Growlithe to evolve. Fortunately for Growlithe, they have no idea that it requires a Firestone to evolve him. We track down the trio and are challenged by all three of them. I was legitimately scared of this fight because you have to fight all three thieves, one right after another with no breaks in between. And I only had two Pokemon, Oshawott and Cricketune. Ooh, sounds like Colosseum. Is it Colosseum? You are correct, it is Colosseum. Colosseum round 3. I don't ever see your comments till after the music's almost over. I don't know, man. I'm concentrating on a lot of stuff, I guess. Okay. Battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. Alright, let's do that. It's kind of not listening to me. Okay. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. Okay. Okay, let's see. The X-Scissor one-shot him? It does. Okay, got a critical hit. And it just went to the top of the page. Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. Alright, let's see. Do we get the shiny Piplup? Comma there. There we go. Oh, I actually did learn something. You know how it zooms in on my face? Whenever it zooms in on my face, the Pokemon that we're fighting typically has higher stats. Which is interesting. Has at least 2 perfect stats. I always wondered what that meant. I thought it meant that my Switch was lagging and was trying to load something. I thought it meant that there was a possible shiny. But I was mistaken. Battle. There we go. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. We switch to Kricketune and KO the Abomasnow with a critical hit, Strong Style X Scissor. Here. Okay, let's see. We track down the trio and are challenged by all 3 of them. I was legitimately scared for this fight because we have to fight all 3 thieves one right after another with no breaks in between, and I only had 2 Pokemon, Oshawott and Kricketune. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. We switch to Kricketune and KO Abomasnow with a critical hit Strong Style X Scissor. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is Zacian and Zamazenta in the Slumbering Wild. Illusion, Zacian, and Zamazenta. Here we go. Oh, 2 resets left? Wow, we've gotten far. Alright, 1 last reset left. 1899. I want to finish this paragraph, though. I want to finish this paragraph. Okay. Coin is next with her Toxicroak. Okay. Stop that. It keeps, like, every time I want to edit something, it keeps, like, editing up in the top of the document, and when I'm at the bottom editing it. Okay. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. We switch to Kricketune and KO Abomasnow with a critical hit Strong Style X Scissor. Coin is next with her Toxicroak. We two-shot her Kricketune with... We two-shot her Toxicroak with Aerial Ace, but her Oshawott is poisoned in the process. Period. Coin is up next with her Toxicroak, which we two-shot with Aerial Ace. Unfortunately, that was not a shiny. I feel like let's keep going. Let's keep going for a little bit while we finish up this paragraph. We'll do a couple extra. We'll do a couple extra for you guys. 1,900 resets. 1,900 resets. Redonkulous. And we're not even halfway to the goal of 1 out of 4,096. Ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Hoping for that early shiny. I know, right? I am really hoping for it. GameCube Pokemon games were so peak. Yeah, Coliseum was good. I never played it, but I've seen people play it, and it looked really fun, but it looked, like, very difficult. Like, very hard. Let me think. Coin is next with her Toxicroak, which we two-shot with Aerial Ace. But our Ocelot is poisoned. Comma. But our Ocelot gets poisoned in the process. Period. Hey, let's see. Here we go. Piplop, piplop. Do 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 do. See how it zoomed in on my face before it went to the battle? That means this Starly has at least 2 perfect stats. It's not a shiny though, unfortunately. So we're gonna add 1 to there. Let's keep going. Okay. So we fought Clover and Coin. Let me just rewind real quick. Charm is next. Okay. Finally, it's Charm's turn. Charm's turn, where she sends out her Rhydon. With her Rhydon and Gengar. Period. Let's see how this battle turns out. I think I just one-shot Rhydon with Water Pulse. I'm pretty sure I just one-shot Rhydon with Water Pulse. Yes, I do. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we'll one-shot that with the Rhydon with Water Pulse. Alright, let's see. Shiny Penguin? Shiny Pengu? Pengu would actually be a great name for him as well, but I like Kaiser because of Empoleon. Pengu would be adorable for if it just stayed a Piplup, but... yeah, no shiny, unfortunately. Let's keep going. Okay. So we have... okay. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. We switch to Cricketune and KO Abomasnow with a critical hit strong style X Scissor. Coin is next with her Toxicroak, and we two-shot it with Aerial Ace. But our Ocelot gets poisoned in the process. Finally, it's Charm's turn with her Rhydon and Gengar. Ocelot one-shots her Rhydon with Water Pulse. Period. Actually, it'd be comma. Because then Gengar comes out and I think one-shots Ocelot with Hex or something. I think it's probably Hex. Venoshock. No, you get hit twice with Venoshock. Unfortunately, Charm's Gengar is much faster than her Ocelot and two-shots him with Venoshock. Him with. Period. Okay. Whoops. Accidentally hit the home button. Okay. We'll probably get like 5 extra resets in, just because. It'll be fun. Pip-lip. Little penguiny boy. No shiny. Okay. If we get a shiny from these extras, that'll be ridiculous. But it'll be great too. Okay. I think my Cricketune just Night Slashes. 5 more you won't have to do. 5 more you won't have to do another time. That's true. That is very true. We then decide to go for broke, and we then send out our Cricketune and decide to go for broke with a strong style Night Slash. Comma. Luckily, we one-shot Charms Gengar, and the battle is over. Period. Okay. Alright, let's read over the paragraphs that we created just during this live stream. Before I got Basculegion, I went to see Paulina, the warden of the late Lord Arcanine. She assures us that she doesn't need any help, but if we would like to look around the old lord's territory, we need to get to Firespit Island. To do so, we must receive Basculegion. We visit Basculegion's warden, Iscan, and he tells us if we want to ride Basculegion, we must prepare his favorite food for him. He has everything we need except for one key ingredient, Dark Pulse from specifically a Dusknoir. Alright, let's see if this is a shiny or not. Okay. So we catch ourselves a spooky lad and bring it back to Iscan, where he's a little timid at first, but eventually does make Basculegion's food. Not a shiny. Okay, last reset of the live stream. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. So we catch ourselves a spooky lad and bring him back to Iscan, where he's a little timid at first, but eventually does make Basculegion's food. We then travel to the beach to summon Basculegion, where Paulina comes to watch. We gain the favor of Basculegion, and he gives us the Splash Plate. Come on, Shiny Pingu, come home! We'll see! We'll see if we get the Shiny Pingu. At this point, the 3 thieves show up once again and kidnap the Lord's son Growlithe. They make their escape to Firespit Island and try to force Growlithe to evolve. Fortunately for Growlithe, they have no idea that it requires a Firestone to evolve him into Arcanine. We track down the trio and are challenged by all 3 of them. I was legitimately scared for this fight because you have to fight all 3 thieves, one right after another, with no breaks in between. And I only had 2 Pokemon, Oshawott and Cricketune. The battle starts off with Clover and her Abomasnow. We switch to Cricketune and KO Abomasnow with a critical hit Strong Style X-Scissor. Coin is next with her Toxicroak, which we 2-shot with Aerial Ace. But our Oshawott gets poisoned in the process. Finally, it's Charm's turn with her Rhydon and Gengar. Oshawott one-shots her Rhydon with Water Pulse. Unfortunately, Charm's Gengar is much faster than our Oshawott and 2-shots him with Venoshock. We then send out our Cricketune and decide to go for broke with a strong style Night Slash. Luckily, we one-shot Charm's Gengar and the battle is over. Alright. I like it. I like it thus far. We gotta record that now. And start editing the video. Okay. Here we go. Will this be a shiny Piplup? Who knows? Who knows indeed? Unfortunately, it does not look like it is a shiny Piplup. We're going to end the poll there, as that's going to be the end of the live stream. But I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the Be sure to hit the like button down below and comment down below what else you'd like to see us do on this channel. Tomorrow, we're going to be back with fish, and we're going to be fishing, and we're going to try and get the duck boat. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome day. And it is Thursday. You guys just got one more day till the weekend. You guys can make it. Fs, we'll get them next time. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Don't worry, we'll eventually get it. But until then, we'll just enjoy hanging out with these shiny hunts. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. And have a great Thursday. You guys can make it the weekend. I believe in you guys. Bye-bye.